Hello, everyone. um, Welcome to my 1,000 subscriber Q&A. I'm finally getting around to doing this. Firstly, before I start answering questions, I just want to say a huge thank you to the now I think 1,090 maybe like subscribers to my channel. Um, I started this I think in August, and to get to this place, I would say quite quickly, um, has just been amazing. I've met so many new people. I've really enjoyed this whole process, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for listening to my voice, listening to my audios, and I'm really happy that they make so many of you feel safe, secure, comforted, or just like someone is there. Um, so I have my community post open right now, and I'm just going to answer all of the questions. Um, if you are listening to this now and you wish you could have asked me some questions, you're more than welcome to just leave a comment on this video. And I think I'll be like lurking around as the video goes up for a while, just in case you do want to ask another question. This is entirely unscripted, and I'm not going to be taking cuts or editing this unless I like have to cough or sneeze or something. So if you hear me stutter, this is how, like, this is completely unfiltered. Um, all right, let's get started. So it looks like the first question we have is from Jada, and they have said, "I really enjoy your audios. I have one question. What is your chosen slash favorite aesthetic?" Um, okay, well, firstly, thank you very much for your kind words. They mean a lot. I would say I do definitely have like a dark aesthetic. Right now, I have like I'm currently wearing some black trainers, black socks, black jeans, a black band t-shirt, and a black headband. I'm dressed in all black. I also have a hair tie around my right wrist just because I have long hair or longish hair. Most of the time I'm wearing like all black. Sometimes I have like a white hoodie on. I also have like a gray kind of like motocross biker jacket that I normally wear. If I'm going out with friends, like to like a restaurant or someplace, I will put on like my actual black leather jacket. So yeah, I normally dress in all black. So it's a, I mean, I mean, yeah. So I would just say like a dark aesthetic. Um, okay. The next group of questions, it looks like, comes from one of my best friends, Turtle Love Audios. By the way, Turtle, if you're listening to this, I love you very much, and I love your audios. She is an amazing audio content creator, so definitely go check her out if you would enjoy some uh, F4A or F4M content, or F4F, I think. So Turtle has said, what are your favorite character types to portray? Example, loving, tsundere, or comforting. Um, I really enjoy making comfort audios, uh, because, I mean, I remember like when I would listen to them and they felt really comforting and safe, like when I was listening to them. So like being able to give that feeling to someone else is quite, it's like when I'm writing the script or recording or editing, I'm just like, I hope people enjoy this. I do have plans. I think I mentioned this before. I did have plans for a Yandere script because um, I quite enjoyed listening to Yandere scripts myself. Um, um, so I have plans for that. I don't know when I'm going to upload it though. Um, what other characters do I like? I mean, Reverse Comfort is harder for me just because I think, the best like reverse comfort audios that I have heard, the VA will be, they'll sound really like sad, and they might actually be they might actually be crying. And I mean, I'm not, I can't do that. I can't just like make myself cry. So I definitely want to like, actually try and like portray actual characters in like a series, and not just, not, it doesn't have to be like comforting all the time. I mean, that is the point of my audios and my channel. But yeah, I could definitely like try other characters, and I definitely have plans to. Am I having a good day? I hope you're taking care of yourself. I am having a good day. It's currently 8:45 in the morning. I woke up about, I think, an hour ago. Um, yeah, I'm having a good day. I went to a concert last night, so I'm just, that was quite fun. But that was yesterday, and I am taking care of myself. Yes, I am. So, are there any audio types that you've been wanting to try? Yes, I wanted to try a Yandere script, like I mentioned. Um, I have this one script where it's like the listener is paired with me in a cooking class, and we have to like cook something together, and there's like a really, really mean, like hard to impress judge or like teacher there, and it's like we're working together, and it's really cute. Um, what other? I can pull up some of the scripts that I'm like writing on or writing currently. Um, I have a April Fool's Day script that I'm going to write soon, but I'm not gonna reveal what it is just yet, because I think it might be a fun surprise when April Fool's Day rolls around. Um, I have a memory loss script. I have a another aftercare script actually. I have the coming back from the trip, like the work related husband wife script. I've got a part two for that. So yeah, I've got some part twos, and I've got some like actual characters that I want to portray in some of my audios. So yeah, look forward to all of that in the future, I hope. Are you open to doing collabs in the future? So I am, like, I wouldn't have a problem um, asking someone else to like record a section for one of my audios. It's just, it would be a bit weird because I have to dedicate a certain like time to when I record. Like I can't record every single day. I always record on Fridays. So that might make it a little bit difficult if we're like, if it's a audio where you're in a call together, and you record together. Um, but if not, if it's just, I write a script and I get another VA to record the lines, and then they just send it to me and I can edit it. That's, yeah, I would love to do that. Um, that would be quite fun actually. So yes, I am open to doing collabs in the future. How does it feel to reach 1,000 subscribers? It feels amazing that there are 1,000 people who want to listen to my voice, or who really enjoy my scripts. Um, I've always wanted like a little community on YouTube, or like just on the internet, and I guess I have that now. So it's quite thrilling, and it's fun to like, interact with people who leave a comment and take requests, and make sure everyone is very satisfied with my work. So any plans for future audios? I think I've already said some plans. So yeah, definitely like some more series, some more part twos, maybe part threes, and like actually portraying some characters. That would be quite fun. So yeah, so thank you, Turtle, for your questions. The next questions are from one of my lovely subscribers called Cheryl. Um, all right, here are my questions for you. Any plans for 2023? Yes, I do have some plans. A lot of them are quite personal though. But yes, I do have. I think my New Year's resolution list was like 5 or 6 um, entries long. So yes, I do have some plans. I got most of them. I got most of my like goals for 2022 achieved, which I'm happy with. So let's hope for the same this year. Um, what made you start ASMR? Um, I think it was just the power that like some audios have had on me, like that, some that I still listen to this day, just because I've like got a real soft spot for them. Um, and I think, I mean, I've always liked singing and liked, um, you know, doing things with my voice. My music taste is quite like broad, I would say, or most people would say. So different kinds of vocals and also just listening to ASMR and like wishing I could start a channel. I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but my channel was actually created in January last year, but I didn't start uploading until about August because I had plans to, but then I couldn't record anywhere. But then when August arrived, I was like, hey, maybe I should start, maybe I could start now because my situation had changed. Um, so yeah, there are some VAs that I listen to like all the time on YouTube, and I was just like, let's see if I can do this. And it looks like people enjoy my voice, so I don't have any plans to like just stop uploading, at least for this year. So yeah, hope you enjoyed your Christmas holiday. I did. I went back to my parents' house, and whilst I was there, I had to like wrap presents for some people, and I was doing some work on and off, but for the most part, I was relaxing, and then I came back. So yeah, my Christmas holiday was a lot of fun. Uh, can you make an can you make a comfort audio for short-term memory loss? I have a file named memory loss on my drive where I write my scripts, so I will definitely get around to doing that. Um, any pets? Uh, I do not have any pets now. No, the only pet that like I've had was when I was very young, like a child. Um, in my house, we had a pet cat, but I mean, we received the cat because one of my mum's friends, like all of her children, had, I think it was asthma. And no, I can't remember what they had. They had something, I think the cat was like, they basically just couldn't take care of the cat anymore. So my mum was like, okay, we'll take the cat. But my mum wasn't too keen on cats, so I think we went on holiday once, and my mum had to ask our neighbor to like take care of the cat. And then when we came back, the neighbor was like, "Oh, I actually really enjoyed taking care of the cat." And then my mum was like, "Would you like the cat?" So I no longer had a cat in my house, which is really sad because I have a huge soft spot for cats now. I love cats so much, but yeah. So yeah, the cat was like, well taken care of and everything. But yeah, so that's the only time I've had a pet like in my house. Um, Favorite band or artists? Right, okay. So most of my most of my friends are like film TV kind of people, but I am 100% like a music person. So actually, if I just like load up my Spotify right now, right, favorite bands or artists. So I listen to a lot of metal music, and I just have like a giant metal playlist. Um, so who do we have in here? We've got As I Lay Dying, Cannibal Corpse, Death, lots and lots of Death, Decapitated, In Flames, Lamb of God, lots and lots and lots of Metallica. Metallica's my favorite band. I love Metallica so much. We've got some Nevermore, some Shadow of Intent. I went to see them yesterday actually. They were amazing. Obviously some Slayer, some Slipknot. There are some bands that I like want to get into. Hold on. Right, who we got? Avenged Sevenfold, more Nevermore, more Slipknot, more Slayer, some Opeth, some Tool, some Undeath, some Angel Maker, some Fit for a King, Enterprise Earth. So yeah, so I listen to a lot of metal music. One of my other favorite bands is Cigarettes After Sex. I think I first listened to them in like September, I think. And like, oh my God, I love their music so much. It's amazing music. So yeah, Cigarettes After Sex, along with some metal music. I'm also a huge fan of this group called Nefex. Actually, I first heard their music in 2018, so I've been a fan of Nefex for 5 years now. Yeah, I love their music as well. It's kind of like rap, trap, a little bit of like electronic, a little bit of hip hop, stuff like that. It's like a fusion of all these different genres, and they make really like motivational music. So, yeah, I love them. Um, all-time favorite artist, and this artist will probably be my favorite artist like for the rest of my life. I am the biggest, like the largest, biggest fan of The Weeknd. I love The Weeknd so much. I have, if I go to my like weekend playlist, I have 129 songs and it's like 10 hours long. Um, oh, I love The Weeknd so much. I um I mean I felt like the first time I ever heard The Weeknd was like in 2014 because he released the duet with Ariana Grande, and then obviously he became like a pop star. But I really got into his music in like 2019. I think I just listened to like one album like every now and then I listened to Trilogy, which is my favorite album by him, and I was just like, oh my god, this is amazing music. Um, yeah, so I'm a huge music guy. I use this website called stats.fm to like track my music like listening. If I go to where is it? If I go to my top tracks, here we go. So my second most played track is Wicked Games. It's got like 612 streams. And if I scroll down, it's just all of like my favorite songs are right at the top. If I go to like The Weeknd as an artist, so in total, I've streamed 11,000 times and 46,000 minutes. So yeah, I love The Weeknd so much. He's my easily my favorite artist. Um, Easily my favorite artist. I love him so much. Um, so yeah, so I listen to metal, I listen to Cigarettes After Sex, and I listen to The Weeknd. That's my like taste in music, I guess you could say. Right, let's go back to the questions. Yes, so favorite band or artist? Yes, so all of that. What was your favorite part from 2022? Um, I don't know. I mean, it was quite a fulfilling year. There wasn't like one highlight. It was just pretty good throughout. I guess I'm quite lucky. I had a good year. Um, I mean, starting this channel was a lot of fun. It's something that like none of my friends, none of my family know about. I just tell them, hey, I need to go work for a couple 2 hour, like 2 hours, and then I'll be recording. Um, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess it was just like a solid year throughout. I didn't really have a favorite part. If I did have a favorite part, though, I think it would be starting this channel because it's been a lot, like so much fun so far. Um, so yeah, the favorite audio you have done. Um, I would say the like maybe the period comfort audios, just because I went on Twitter and asked like, what are there any things that I should definitely include? And I got some feedback, and then I wrote the script, and the audios did really well. I got so many positive comments on that audio. So yeah, I enjoyed making that one. I think any of the audios that involve like the listener being quite like clingy or needy, I love making those ones because they're really cute and they're a lot of fun to make. Um, are there any that I really enjoyed? Hmm. Oh, the picking you up after your exam. That was a lot of fun to write. Um, what else was fun to make? Uh, I'm scrolling through like all of my videos now. Oh, my birthday audio. That was a lot of fun to make. Um, the nightmare comfort was a lot of fun to make. I think it was that one. Yeah, the one where I told a story. That was it was fun to write the story for that as well. So yeah. Oh, also, I think it's my third upload. The wholesome. It's called a wholesome morning routine. That was also a lot of fun to make. Um, I think that one was my favorite for a while. So yeah, so those are my favorite. Those have been my favorite to make. And the last question is, do you have a fear of heights? I do. I think I do. I mean, I can stare out like, but like from the top of a building, no problem. But I could never like skydive or like walk on a tightrope or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, I am scared of like a few things. Not, I mean, not too many things, but like a few things, and heights is probably one of them. Um, okay, so that's all of Cheryl's questions. The next group of questions comes from Rosen Velvet. Congratulations on 1000. I'd like to join on the action with a few questions of my own. Are you introverted or extroverted? I am very introverted. Um, I don't know how many of you have heard of the what's it called again? Is it Myers-Briggs Type Index? The whole like 16 personalities thing. So I am an INTJ, and I remember doing the test. I think 5 or 6 months ago. I think it was like 87% introverted. So yeah, I am. I need my own space. Most of like my hobby things I do by myself as well, and I listen to music by myself, and I do lots of things like by myself. So yeah, I would say I'm very introverted. Do you prefer savory or sweet? Definitely sweet. I have a huge sweet tooth, but I don't eat like cakes and muffins and brownies and stuff like that quite often. A lot of the time, it's like sweet meals, like so I like barbecue, like the barbecue flavor. I love teriyaki chicken. I love like any kind of like sweet tasting food. Um, definitely not like sour stuff or like tangy stuff. I don't really like that. I love the sweet flavor. So yeah, what is your favorite meal to cook? Um, Hmm. My favorite meal to cook would probably just be like a stir fry. I normally switch between like teriyaki chicken and black bean chicken just because they're my favorite like stir fry sauces that I can buy. Um, so yeah, I would say those two, just because they're easy, they're healthy. They fill me up. I can put some in Tupperware and then eat it later. It's just really like just a really convenient meal. Is the glass half empty or half full? I think it's half empty because we can all improve, and I don't think the glass will ever be full. So, but I mean, it's still half full because you know it's important to acknowledge the progress that we've made. So I think it depends how you look at it. If you're looking to improve, then it's half empty. If you're happy with what you've achieved, then it's half full. What's your favorite Disney film? Hmm, I don't know. I haven't watched a Disney film in so long. Um, I don't know. I might have to come back to that one. Do you have a favorite TV show? I do. My favorite TV show is How I Met Your Mother. I love that show so much. Um, I think I watched it in like July and August in 2020, like during quarantine. Um, it took me like 2 months to finish it because I was like, I'm not gonna watch it like all at once. I want to like watch it and then think about it and then keep watching it. I think Lily Aldrin, definitely my favorite character. Yeah. um, yeah. I liked how it was like only five people, like five main characters, I think, and they all get round a bar, and I thought it was just like a really, cozy, funny sitcom. So yeah, definitely How I Met Your Mother. What would you say is your best feature? Hmm. Um, I don't know. I would say I do like to help people. I am like a natural kind of like teacher. I have, people have said, "Oh, you teach and explain things very well." Um, if this question is more like, what's your best physical feature? Probably my hair, just because I've been growing it out for like the last year and a half. Um, yeah, I would say my hair. What is something you've never done that you'd like to try? Um, ooh, deadlifting. Uh, I have never tried deadlifting before, but it looks like a lot of fun. I've heard it's quite dangerous sometimes, and I don't want to get injured, but it looks like a lot of fun because I'd get to pick like a lot of weight off the floor. So yeah, deadlifting. Um, and so yeah, a happy new year, and again, congratulations on 1,000. Well, thank you very much. So the next question is from Sarah Charles. They said, "How do you come up with the ideas for audios? Is it inspired from real life experiences or are they just scripts? Also, I really love your audios. I hope that you're taking care of yourself and having a great day." Well, thank you very much to you as well. Um, I would say I've only ever done one like script fill on my channel so far, just because I saw a script and I really, really liked it. Um, uh, so I write scripts for all of my audios, and the script is literally just like continuous prose of what I want to say. I don't like kind of set it out as a script. I just kind of read off. Um, some of my audios definitely have been expired. Oh my God, inspired by like real life experiences. Um, but I would say definitely all of them are like, actual like fantasies of mine or desires of mine, including the spicy ones. Well, I mean, some of it is fiction or like just for a script, but some of it is like what I actually do think about. Especially a lot of the like the comfort ones where it's I'm taking care of the listener because I really enjoy that role. Um, so yeah, I would say most all of my scripts are inspired by something that like I think about or fantasize about or have done with someone in the past. So yeah, so thank you for your question. It looks like we have another group of questions from, is it Paisley K? I think so. Um, so they have said, "Do you like to read? If so, what is your favorite book you have read?" Um, Honestly, I don't really read that much, but I probably should start reading because reading is great. Um, so yeah, I don't really read that much. So I wouldn't say I have like a favorite book either. So I'm sorry, but no. If you write a script, do you like writing it out or acting it out for the audio? Um, so yeah, as I said, I do like write scripts, and it's just like continuous prose and paragraphs of what I want to say. Sometimes, like as I'm actually recording, I might do a little bit of like extra, just on the spot stuff, but it's not. It's usually less than like a minute or maybe a minute and a half of me just rambling for a bit, and then I get back on track with my script. Um, I guess I do kind of like act it out. Like I will just pretend the listener is like either sitting beside me or just right in front of me, and I'm just having a conversation with them. I think it makes it sound more like authentic, and it's like voice acting. Um, so yeah, favorite holiday you have been on? Um, hmm. I haven't been on holiday in a while. I think my favorite, honestly, it might. So when I was, how old was I? I think I was 13. I think I was 13. I had a school trip to Barcelona for like 4 days. Um, so I went to see, is it the new camp, like the Barcelona football stadium? I went to see like the cathedral there. I think we went to like a theme park as well, and it was a lot of fun. But the best thing about it was on the last day for lunch, they like my teachers they took us all to this restaurant, and I had a salmon steak, I think it was, with some garlic bread. And honestly, like to this day, it's still one of the best meals I've ever had. I don't know how the chef cooked it because I wasn't really like too much of a cook back then. I don't know how he did it, but it was one of the nicest meals I've ever had so far, like in my life. So yeah, um, I have been on holidays to like Turkey, Tunisia, Jordan. I've been to Cyprus as well, but that was when I was very young. Where else have I been? I think, yeah, I can't remember if I've been anywhere else. Um, so yeah, that's where I've been. But my favorite holiday, on I mean, I know it was like a school trip. I don't know if that counts, but yeah, that lunch was just it was incredible. So I would say that. Do you ever get compliments on your voice in real life? Not really. Uh, Most people don't hear me when I sing. Like I sometimes just kind of like sing to myself if I'm playing music, like whilst I'm cooking or whilst I'm cleaning or something. No one really hears me sing. Um, I wouldn't say like my natural voice either, just because I don't know how close my natural voice is to like when I'm recording. Um, I think when I hit puberty, I had loads of comments about like how my voice suddenly got really deep, and I mean like my voice can go quite deep. I don't know, I can make it go quite deep, but no, I don't think I get too many compliments about my voice in real life. Um, my favorite food to eat. Um, well, I mean, my favorite meal. Like, if I could pick a meal that was my favorite purely based on like how it tastes, I would say chicken korma, just because I love like the creamy, like coconutty flavor. However, it's not exactly the healthiest thing, so I don't have it too often. Um, so yeah, purely by taste, I would say something like that. But if we're going with like an all-round kind of food, probably just stir fries again because they're healthy, they've got protein, they fill me up. It's a really solid, convenient meal to make. Since you are called Star's boyfriend audio, have you ever went stargazing or have I ever seen a meteor shower? I have not. Um, my name isn't like too kind of like set in stone to who I am. I just thought, like most of my like channel artwork or like thumbnails and backgrounds and whatnot are all they're all like black with purple on them, and that's purely just because I I'm going to assume most of my listeners listen to my audios at night, and if it's like if you're trying to sleep, let's say, and I don't want like a bright white light coming from your device when you're listening. That's all. That was my initial reason. However, I think it's like a nice color scheme as well. And like I mean I just kind of needed a name. So yeah, that's why. Um, so yeah. And I think the last question is from Genius, and they have said, "What type of audio do you enjoy doing the most? Spicy, comfort?" Right. Okay. Um, I think I said this earlier. Definitely like comfort audios. Just because, yeah, I remember the feeling that I got when I would listen to them, and just to think that like my listeners might feel that when they're listening is quite, um, doing the most. Um, yeah, I think just comfort audios. I mean, some of the like the more like niche ideas I've had, like the whole like the where is it? The unscripted cooking audio that I did. Yeah, the cooking with me dinner ramble. That was quite fun as well because I just kind of had my microphone in the kitchen with me and was just recording myself as I cooked. Um, what else? Can I go back? The Christmas audios was fun to do as well because I mean they were just like something else to do and they were quite fun to write scripts for. Um, yeah, some of the I guess the like the M dom and M sub ones, they are fun to do as well. It's just, I mean, will, I think I enjoy doing the dom ones more, but the sub ones are fun to make as well. Uh, it's just I don't know how often I should be uploading something like that, just because, I want like primarily, like I said, my channel is for comfort and safety and care, and not you know that's like the primary goal of my audios. So I just want to make sure I'm like consistently sticking with that. So anything that's comforting for the listener, that's like my most enjoyable kind of script to write or audio to make. So yeah, that is all of the questions I received. So thank you to everyone who submitted some questions. Like I said, if you're listening to this now and you want to ask me a question, uh, just leave a comment and I'll definitely be around to answer questions. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to this, and thank you for being subscribed and listening to my audios. Um, I don't know the next time I'll do a Q&A, maybe when I hit 2000, or I might do something else. But yeah, so thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll speak to you all probably tomorrow when I upload. So yeah, bye bye.